ahead of more winter weather, crews are already prepped to make sure that the roads are as safe as possible this weekend. 11 Live's Molly Oak joining us live in Gainesville tonight. Molly, we know that crews are really getting ready to start treating those roads. What more do we know?
Yeah, tomorrow at 7 a.m. That's when GDOT says trucks will hit roads just like the ones behind me and start brining them in this area ahead of any weather this weekend. Check it out. Take a look at your screen. GDOT let us come on site to one of its salt barns in Gainesville tonight as the trucks were getting prepped. GDOT says all of the brine trucks are refilled and they have 2 million gallons of brine ready for the state. GDOT says that's about the same amount they had prepped for last weekend, which it considers full capacity. Once crews start brining tomorrow, GDOT says it'll focus on what it calls critical routes,
which will include I-85, 985, and all the way north and northeast to Athens, Clark County, as that's one of the most anticipated hit counties coming into this weekend with snow.
And GDOT's also asking people to give those trucks space. So when you see them out on the roads, he says that the trucks will really focus on the outside lanes. That'll make sure they can cover as much area as possible. Guys.
Molly, thank you so much for bringing that to us. Very important information there. Those crews working very hard. Now, after brining, GDOT says that it will wait for the snow, and then that's when the plowing begins. GDOT says it has about 570 snow removal units ready to go statewide. Now, brine, we've been talking about it a lot. Here's what it is. It's a water and salt solution that lowers freezing temperatures of water. It keeps that ice from bonding to the pavement and that snow from being compacted by traffic, which can, of course, turn it into ice, and then we don't want that. That's very dangerous. Brine can be applied up to 48 hours in advance, ideally when those conditions are dry and above 18 degrees. Now, during and after storms, you may see those plows clearing that snow away from the road. Plows can also physically scrape some ice, but it's really that salt and that sand that the crews are putting down that helps to melt that ice and improve that traction, especially on ramps and bridges. I know, Ron, people from up north are saying, well, duh. But you know, here in Atlanta, we don't do this that much. So it's important to know the distinction.
We got to be ready this weekend. That's right.